Home stretch. It's always the worst time in here when you just know it's so close to going home. And each day you think, why don't I just go now? It's not going to make much difference. I've only got a few days left. And then when it gets to like 3 days before, it's even worse. Then 2 days before, you're like, ugh. And then the day before, it's just a real itch because you think, what difference is it going to make? But I have to do it. I have to push through. And it's the right thing to do because then at the end of all of this, if I do get sick in a few weeks' time, no one can say it's because I didn't do my best. And I have to remember that. And I know no one will blame me, but it will be, theoretically, if you had stayed in, would you be in this position now? But at least I can say I would or wouldn't have been, and they can't say that it's because I wasn't. Been out with Adam today, had some lunch, bought some snacks back, straightened my hair, tried to make myself feel a bit more human because if you have seen my TikTok, you'll know that I had a bit of a breakdown on Sunday night where I just could not cope and I ended up crying for several hours to the point that my eyes were actually puffy, like they were bad. So I have definitely calmed down from that. I just feel like agitated, irritated and itchy at this point. So I just have to remember it's all for good reason. These from Lidl. Obviously that looks like the Boldak spicy noodles kind of vibe and they are delicious. Japan's #1 spicy snack brand. Caramucho, but yeah, highly recommend. They're not actually that spicy, but they are very tasty. Also got some Kinder Buenos, some pepperonis. So yeah, I was rudely awoken from a afternoon nap, which I try to have every day in here, but it just never goes to plan. Yeah, really awoken for this. It's a beef masala. And I know what you're thinking, it's alright, what's wrong with it? It's just fruity, and the meat doesn't even taste real. That's my issue. That's it. Really awoken for that, and it was a proper good nap as well. A 15-minute video about medication and what I'm taking and trying to do like a little informative video. My phone wasn't even recording. It's a brilliant waste of my time doing that. But I'm going to do it again. I just don't know when. Yeah, that was annoying. Yes, I recorded myself sleeping for research purposes. But anyway, this was a half an hour nap I was rudely awakened from by my healthcare so she could do an ECG because I have to have them regularly due to being on domperidone. The actual state of me. This is actually shameful. Why can't I just be one of those girls who's like, I woke up like this and look absolutely $1 million. Instead, I look like Mandy from This Country or someone from Shameless. Brilliant. Presentable now, not much more presentable, but a bit. So we're day 19, 2 days left to go, and sorting out all my TTAs now so that I'm ready to go Friday morning. And I cannot wait. It cannot come soon enough. I've got that real itch now of I just want to get home. It's clinic day, seen physio consultant, just waiting for the dietitian. I get to clinic from my room, obviously, because there's no point walking over to the respiratory department. The only new kind of updates or changes kind of thing are starting diclofenac. I've started domperidone and sitagliptin, so I've already covered those ones with you guys. And my physio said that the Pseudomonas I'm growing at the moment is resistant to everything, and I am still growing Aspergillus. So I'm going to do another sputum sample later on and send that off and see how we are, because that was last week. Fingers crossed something has changed for the better, because we do not want resistant Pseudomonas. All the way to the canteen, got some cauliflower cheese and a pizza. Ate some cauliflower cheese, ate all the pizza slice, and threw it up about 20 minutes later. I'm so lucky.
I don't want to go anywhere.
It's my YouTube video.
Hello.
I had a visitor, very briefly,
Briefly, only a couple minutes.
but the best visitor.
5 or 10 minutes it was.
They brought me treats, so I'm happy. I have a wonderful group of friends originated from being TikTok mods. People that I trusted to moderate my chat because it used to get a little bit hectic and trolly. And over time, we've all built friendships and are actually all friends as a collective now. And they mod for my friendship as well. They mod for each other's lives. So we're all like a little family of mods. And Adam and little P turned up today with a hamper of bits and pieces. I'll put some pictures in. And have informed me there is even more at home, that they couldn't bring everything in today. Very lucky to have the friends that I do supporting me, and I couldn't be more grateful. And it's little things like that that make all of the horrible stuff feel like nothing. So yeah, massive shout out to my wonderful friends. I just know that I'm super tired now, really, really tired, and I was supposed to go live on TikTok tonight. We'll see how that goes though. So tonight I'm just trying to watch tutorials on how to use Procreate, and I'm not doing a brilliant job. So far I've deleted 3 projects, so that's not going well. That's not mine, somebody else did that for me. That is the last IVs of the night in a minute, and then that's officially, after that, 1 night left, and then I'm going home. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited to go home from hospital in a long time. Usually I'm excited, but like not this excited. I'm just trying to plan things and think of awesome shit to do. I want to be really spontaneous as well, but I have to be careful to manage my expectations as always, because if I plan something too extravagant or I push my limits, I'm just going to fall flat on my face and end up back at the doors of the hospital. So I have to manage expectations and be careful, but I don't think there's any harm in trying to think positively that good things can happen. 1 more sleep. I don't even care if it's a bad one like last night, because I'll just make up for it over the weekend. Oh my god. My face goes so puffy when I'm tired. Oh, seriously, just get me home. I have barely moved all day. For some reason, my cheeks are really red. I can't wait to sort my face out. I'm going to do lash extensions and all sorts. You know what? In the summer, I used to do sunbeds. Don't come for me. I'm a grown adult. Make no decisions. I'm so tempted to do sunbeds again, because I'm so sick of looking so grey and pale. Like, my 9-year-old child has a better tan than me. It's shameful. Anyway, I'm bored. I've had admin to do today, phone calls, etc. I should be proud of myself because it's done. Yeah, just get me home. Have I mentioned that already? Well, I'm mentioning it again. I'm going to have a shower in a minute because I feel gross. I look gross. Yeah, this video is almost done and it's going to be uploaded in the next hour. Don't know if the light's flashing or whether that's just my screen, but Sorry if it is. Anyway, this is my shower. I don't like it. People say, oh, you're lucky to have a shower in your room. Yes, I am. Very appreciative, but I'm weird. I don't like pool showers, like hotel showers and stuff, if I don't know that they've been cleaned well. And this gets mopped, but you can still see there's just like the rusty bits that you cannot get rid of. And then in that drain, I do not even want to tell you how gross it is. And that lid often lifts off whilst you're having a shower and the water doesn't drain. So everything comes from inside and then it pulls it. Oh, don't. I need to stop talking about it, but I need a shower. Next time I'm bringing Crocs because I want to be able to shower without thinking that there's other people's grime touching my feet. All showered and fresh. Fruits are going to be fun this weekend anyway. Yeah, feeling a bit fresher. And home stretch. Tea, sleep, home. Cannot wait. I have no idea how this side is so much shorter than this side. And I'll tell you for why. Oops. It's because the blue side was actually brown and hadn't been bleached as much as the other side, because the other side was blue. And I was bleaching it to keep up with the blue all the time and changing the hue of blue. So this side's been bleached loads. This side hasn't, it stayed brown until literally just bleaching it a couple of times to get this one. So, a bit confused, but there's some serious chemical cut going on. You can see how thin it is. I'm actually going to need to get some extensions because that looks awful. Beef goulash, and there was 3 pieces of beef in it. And they were really gristly bits of beef. And I'm so fucking done with hospital food. So done. And I cannot believe that this shit gets good ratings on Rate My Plate. I was absolutely blown away at how much people like this shit. The word goulash sounds spooky, like goulash. And I can tell you that was spooky, that was scary. I didn't know what was in each mouthful. It's just weird. They're already trying to fuck with my discharge day plans. I'm not having it. I put everything in place. This has been discussed since Monday. This is when I'm going. The email was sent. Everything was organised. Everything was dotted the I's and crossed the T's, you know. And then they hit me with you do need TTOs, and anyone who knows about 2 takeouts, medication-wise, can take, even for one medication, can take literally a whole day. And I do have everything I need at home, and I've made sure of that. I already organised as the week went on. So, and also I've even put in a prescription with my GP as well. So like all of it has been done. And then they were like, yeah, you need to do this nebulizer trial. And I'm like, I've been here for 3 weeks. That was supposed to be done in that 3 weeks. And if it's what I'm thinking, you have to do like a neb, then half an hour later do a neb, then half an hour later do a neb. And then not come to do that till mid-morning, late morning. And I'm like, but I was going at 10 a.m. and I made that abundantly clear. They have nothing else they need to do there, and I have managed and prepared it all alongside my consultant, who has said, yes, you can go. It doesn't matter what I do to be organised in this place. It never happens. And I'm like, I've been here for 3 weeks. We were supposed to do that neb trial in that 3 weeks, so I just assumed I wasn't going to be doing it whilst I was in at all. And they're like, oh no, sorry, we forgot to do it, can we do it? I'm like, really? The day I really just want to go home, and we do actually have things that we need to be home for. So, yeah, bit of a head scratcher, that one. And I know people say, oh, you know, you just have to grin and bear it, you're in hospital, you're a patient, you know, they're busy. I sorted everything out for them. All they have to do is say, here's your discharge summary, see you again next time. I had everything sorted. So, yeah. I'm going to edit this video and actually get it out so that you can watch my last couple of days in hospital. And I appreciate all of the support and love that I get from you guys. I have, at this point, got 521 YouTube subs, and I am massively proud of that. Thank you for watching. Sorry for moaning at the end of it. Hope everyone has a lovely weekend. I will start my home vlogs from tomorrow, I imagine, and see how that goes. So see you all in the next one. Love you. Bye.